Hey, this is Johnny Bean, and I'm live. It is June 7th, 2021, 8:59 a.m. Wow. Have I ever done a show this early? I don't know. I don't know, but man, some cool stuff. Here we go. Very cool stuff, Van Halen wise, has been unearthed onto YouTube. Uh, well, yesterday. I talked about the dinosaur video. So this is love, which totally just came out of nowhere. We've known about that video for a long time. Actually, no, not that. Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but we never knew what song it was. You know, so very interesting. But anyway, a couple other videos were released yesterday, and I'll talk about those very quickly. Let me just say hello to my executive producers here on YouTube: Charles Green, Wayno, Joe Christian, Michael B, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Laz, Bent Tom, The Chad, James Gum, David Shigamori, Michael Smith, Randy Price, Stephen Franklin, Dad Halen, Crazy Cook 678, John Moronic, Jim Ray Hawkins, Mike Neese, and Steve Carmichael. That's the top tier of channel membership here on Johnny Bean TV on YouTube. If you'd like to become a channel member, click the join button right below the thumbs ups. Thank you so much. This is also a podcast. You can actually listen to this on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, everywhere. Everywhere you get your podcast, make sure to subscribe. And I'm currently live on Johnny Bean TV on Facebook at Johnny Bean TV. Go ahead and give me a follow over there. And I've got what are called Facebook stars. You can help support the channel, support these shows over on Facebook. And I'm also live in the Van Halen 1974 to 2020 Facebook group that's growing just bigger and bigger by the day. It's incredible. So make sure to join the Facebook group. I think we're the second largest Van Halen group on Facebook. And it's just it's insanity over there. A lot of hardcore fans over there. Awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me change to my other brand here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll recap yesterday. We'll recap what I talked about yesterday first. Of course, there was a video that came out of nowhere, basically, for "So This Is Love." That had Van Halen playing. Apparently, it was shot in Italy in late '81. I think November '81, and it's basically them, lip syncing to a track. And like I was saying, we didn't know for a lot of years what they were playing. We basically saw these pictures in the Inside magazine, the Van Halen magazine, back in 1995. Pictures like this, and kind of assumed, oh, they're doing Unchained, they're doing Sunday Afternoon in the Park, something Fair Warning era. But I don't think anybody would have thought "So This Is Love," although that was a single then, so that does make sense. So that video was released yesterday, and it's everywhere now. Somebody, the person that uploaded it, they tagged me in the video on Twitter yesterday, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Incredible. And actually, so the link to that video will be in the live chat, although it's everywhere now. You can see it on Van Halen News Desk. It's everywhere. But okay, so after that was released on one channel, there was another channel called Van Halen Brazil. I think it's Van Halen Brazil, and a couple videos. They look like home movies, possibly. Excuse me. And just incredible. You guys have probably seen them, but I'll show you some stills. Okay, one of them is Eddie Van Halen. Says it's from 1985. which I'm not sure if I think it's sometime around that era, 85, 86, maybe. Um, maybe even 87, somewhere in that era, what it looks like to me. He's playing what looks like a Charvel guitar, but what he's playing is he's basically coming up with the music, with the riff to the song Amsterdam, which appeared roughly a decade later on the Balance album. So there's a couple stills for you. And again, looks like a home movie. Um, Somebody walked into 5150 and was filming, and he's basically coming up with jamming, coming up with what would eventually become the music that we would all know for the song Amsterdam, which appeared on the Balance album roughly a decade later in 1995. Well, 94 is when that was recorded, but so almost 10 years later, a little less than 10 years, I would say, because again, this says this is 85. To me, it looks somewhere from 85 to 87, possibly, this footage. But I'll have a link to this video in the as a card on this video. But hey, by the way, who's watching? Who's watching us right now? Here, let me do this. Who's watching? Let's see. Michael is watching us. Susan. Oh, hey, Susan. Sharon is watching. The Chad. Sherman Callahan. Hey, dude. Good to see you, man. Ken Kodor is here. Jeff Davidson. Sandra Picorni. Hey now. Halface was here. Good to see you. Mitch Heyman is here. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, it's good. Early show today. I'm supposed to be out of town later. I'm not even going to be here. But I had to go live and tell you guys about this stuff because it's just insane. You guys know how much we love this stuff. Dan Willite. Hey, good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Thank you. Make sure to leave a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. Johnny Beane TV. So yeah. Anyway, you guys watching this? Have you guys seen these videos? You probably have. They came out yesterday. But just incredible. Just incredible stuff. And I do have links. I don't actually, maybe really quickly I can throw them in the live chat here. Really quick. I can try. Let's see. Let's go to this other channel. You saw the dinosaur one, Jeff? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, man, when I saw that. I could not believe it. Okay. All right, copy. Let's see, 8VK. Okay, here's the video of Eddie playing Amsterdam. Okay, it's in the chat right there. Right there. You should be seeing it. Okay, so that's the video of Eddie playing Amsterdam in roughly 85 to 87 somewhere, I would think. Although I've got another video I'll tell you guys about, which makes me think maybe why it could be closer to 87. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And then there's another video I'll tell you guys about as well. Let's see, 2K is the code. There we go. Okay, in the live chat right there is both the videos I'm talking about. The dinosaur one is already. I did a previous video Where there'll be a card with actually, uh, H81 will take you to that actual video. I already have Nightbot already has the link for that. That should be there. Hopefully. Hey Johnny, can you mention my band, Level Ground? Hey, Level Ground. Level Ground. Awesome, man. You're out of SC. Where's that? I'm in Santa Cruz, by the way, which is also SC, which could be. Okay. Okay. The Chad. Check and see. Actually, I can when I'm done here, I'll check. I'll look into that. Okay. I'll look into that, man. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Ben Tom. Hey, dude. Hey, man. Okay. All right. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay. Okay. So there's the video of Eddie playing what would eventually become Amsterdam. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So they're saying that's 80. On the video, it says 85. I'm thinking 85 to 87 somewhere, maybe 87. Okay. Okay. The reason I'm thinking possibly that is because that same channel released a second video yesterday of Alex Van Halen shaving heads right outside 5150. And that video says it's 1987. And it's just kind of weird that a channel releases two separate videos that look like home movies. And I'm just saying, looking at the footage of Eddie playing Amsterdam, I'm not quite sure if that's 85. I'm leaning towards 86, possibly 87, because of what this other video, the date of this other video, anyway. So anyway, so there's a second video that was released as well, and it's basically Alex Van Halen. It's called they're calling it Alex Van Halen the Barber on 5150 Studios in 1987. Never seen before video. Looks like home movies, which is really cool stuff, you know. And I think we're going to see a lot more of this type of thing, you know, because it's just really cool stuff. So anyway, that in this particular video, you see Alex Van Halen shaving people's heads, and the first guy, the guy there on the left, is Ken Dean, I believe, who was an assistant engineer at 5150 back in the day. He worked on records such as 5150, 0812. He might have worked on Live Without a Net, the audio. Yeah, you can see the Asteroids video game in the background there. Yeah, there's actually footage of somebody playing Asteroids. There's it's just really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. David Shigemori, unless it could be after the 5150 tour ended. It's not 86, could be early 87. Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm thinking both these videos are 87-ish. You know. Definitely after 5150, the tour. Because they all actually they all Alex and Eddie, if you look at this, you know, Eddie's hair, you know, he had what's called a rat tail, because they had a bet, and a lot, like Alex and Eddie, they cut their hair. And actually in this video, Alex actually says that his hair is just growing back. And if you remember in 87, after the 5150 tour, Van Halen was in a Hank Williams Jr. music video called My Name is Bocephus, and Alex is totally bald in that video while he's playing the drums. So it makes sense that Alex shaving heads outside 5150 would be an 87-ish. But I'm saying now it's possible this footage, I'm thinking maybe 87 as well, not 85. Mainly because of the clothes he's wearing. You know, that's more of like a mid later 80s style, you know, I would think. Um Either way, amazing footage. And like I said, I think we're going to see more of this stuff in the future. And it's just for us fans, that's, you know, Van Halen, you know, major nerds. This is really cool stuff. Really awesome. David Shigemura, yeah, Ed's hair gives it away there. That's 87. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. Good to see you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Okay. So in the second video, again, this is just a still here, but there's a link in the chat for the video over on the Van Halen Brazil, I think is how you pronounce that. Brazil YouTube channel. That's Alex and Ken Dean, who at the time was an assistant engineer at 5150. So basically, you see Alex shave his head right outside 50, you know, the studio. And then in the video, he shaves another guy's head. That, I believe, is David Bertinelli, Valerie Bertinelli's brother. And it's funny because while he's shaving his head, you can hear Eddie in the background saying, and he looks like Bozo the Clown. Because they're shaving like the top, and you see like hair like on the sides and stuff. And it's really funny footage. It's really it's really cool stuff. I mean, you can hear Eddie. You can see Eddie in that video as well. But you can hear him in the background making comments to Al, like, "Hey, you know, shave, you know, an arrow into his head, you know, shave like, you know, different things." And it's really cool. And you can see that they just had such a great time, you know, doing this, and you can really see the bond between Edward and Alex, you know, and it's just really cool. You know, and like I was saying, for us Van Halen nerds, that's really fun to see. I think really cool stuff. So that's really it. That's really it. We'll talk. I'm sure we'll talk about some of the stuff tomorrow on Talking Guitars and 80s Metal Live with John Mancuda and Neanderthal. Friday, we'll definitely be talking about this. Myself and Jay Hannon for Talking Van Halen, the dedicated Friday YouTube show that we do here. This is just basically a special report I'm doing for you guys here before I split town, because I gotta leave in about an hour. But I wanted to make sure and tell you guys about this stuff and make sure you guys check this stuff out. David Shigemura? Yeah, notice Ed possibly using the Charvel in the Amsterdam video. Yeah, it's definitely a Charvel. Definitely is. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Okay, I think that's it. Check out. I dropped a couple links to both these videos in the live chat right there. So check them out. Definitely. And like I said, I think we're going to see more of this stuff very soon, because it's just cool. Very cool. Brad Cook, hey, definitely no skips. That's right, man. You can't skip this stuff, dude. Can't. It's awesome. Awesomes. Okay. All right. Let me say thank you to channel members here on YouTube. Thank you so much for all your support. And really quickly, let me just say a couple other things. Let's see. Make sure to follow me. Follow me on Amazon. I'm what you call an Amazon influencer now. And stuff that I use and like, I talk about on Amazon. The link is right there in the chat. You can go to johnnybean.shop and it'll take you right there. And follow me on Twitch, please. I'm a gamer now. So follow me over there. And lastly, again, join the Van Halen group, 1974 to 2020. We're becoming I think we're the second largest group on Facebook, Van Halen wise. There's a link right there. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be live tomorrow, talking guitars and 80s metal live with John Mancuda and Neanderthal. And on Friday, talking Van Halen. And I think this Friday will be very special. We'll not only be talking about this footage that was released yesterday, but also I think somebody has an album being released on Friday. I think. Is that the 11th? Yeah. Yeah, this Friday, a very, very cool album will be dropping. So tune in, because we'll definitely be talking about that. And if you have been living under a rock, Wolfgang Van Halen's first debut solo album. Wolfgang, if you see this, man, we're very proud of you, dude, and looking forward to your record and everything coming up, man. You rock, dude. And there's Ned. Ned, come here. Say hi. Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Here's Ned. There he is. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in to this. Thanks for watching. And again, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. Johnny Bean TV. Make sure to subscribe. Jay, hey man. Jay, it might be a new guitar Johnny tomorrow. Might be doing a guitar unboxing. Maybe. Or maybe I can wait. I don't know. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you guys next time. Johnny Bean TV.